What's up, guys? Alright, we're gonna do some work today on the Mazda. Middle of moving into a new house right now. We've got a 2-car garage, so plenty of room for activities. So right now, I am taking off these, I think he'd call them, like air dams or airflow. Like the air comes in right through here and then it goes up into the, you can't see it right now without the light, but it comes through the vent through the top and then back into the intercooler. But right now I'm getting these prepped and ready for paint, and I'm pulling them out right now. And they're these kind of pain in the butt, but they're little plastic clips. So you unscrew this top part and then you pop out the other one. I'm gonna set up the camera and I'll show you how I'm doing it. All right, so I've already removed these top 2 clips. They just go in these holes here, and I'm just using it's a skateboard. It's for skateboard tightening trucks and stuff. It's a little screwdriver. I'm just gonna remove these last 2 front ones here, and so yeah, they just spin out like this. And after you kind of get them loose, you can get them with your hand a lot easier. And they don't really like to come out with the screws in them, so you kind of got to take the screws out separately and then get your fingernails underneath them and pop them loose like that. And I just keep the screw in them, so that way I don't lose them. I already got this one loosened up as well. So pop this screw out and then try to pop this rivet out, I think, whatever it's called. All right, and there we go. We got the other side here. So now we got 2 of these. So I'm gonna get them cleaned up, and then we'll get ready to spray paint them, hopefully, with no issue. All right, I just have an old rag with a little bit of water on it, so I can wipe these up, get them ready to spray. Trying to make sure I get all of the edges and stuff so it doesn't peel up when I try to put the clips back in. You can see how dusty it is on the back here. Hopefully you just wipe that out with no issue. It looks like it. All right. So I do see there's like little, I want to say like rubber or something like that, maybe to stop like vibrations, because there is air going through those and stuff. Here. All right. So call that one good for now. And then we'll get the other one real quick. I'm just cleaning the front and back of them because I think I'm just gonna paint it all together. Because you can, depending on the angle, you can kind of see underneath them. Because why not? I'll paint them underneath them. Someone just drove by in a big old truck. All right. In the back, this one's pretty dirty as well. All right. And these are just regular plastic, so it's not like it's too big of a deal to get them super cleaned up. All right. So that's those cleaned up. I think I'm gonna leave the pop rivets black. These boys are there, just to add some contrast. I think while I'm at it, I'm gonna get all this dust cleaned up with some, oh, that's not the quick detailer. There we go. Just get this cleaned up real quick. We'll call that good for now. All right, guys, so I got clear coat and it's like gunmetal and more clear back there, but I think I'm gonna go with gold because I just have it laying around, and I mean I've already got some gold under the hood right here. Just like I already did some touch-up gold, and even under the battery box, if I can get it off, there's that gold. It's a little dusty right now, but believe me when I say it's gold. I was thinking about doing white so it would match my short ram intake, white or red, but I just have gold laying around and it kind of matches, so why not? And if I want it to be white and I want to do it again, I can always do it again. It's just paint. All right, so I think I'm gonna get prepped and ready for painting. Because we're moving in, we've got plenty of cardboard and boxes, so I'm just gonna take a scrap piece of cardboard we used for the air conditioning and use that for the backyard so we can set it down without overspraying on stuff. All right, so now we got our two pieces here, and this is the front side on both of them. But yeah, well, I'm gonna go get the paint and I guess start spraying. All right, guys, I just finished a couple coats on here. So you can see there's some shinier areas where it's kind of wetter. But I think it looks pretty good. And I think after I put some clear coat on these, I think I'm gonna do one more coat and then do the bottom. But I think after this, we'll do the clear coat and hopefully it turns out well. If not, I can just sand it down and paint them white like I wanted to. But hopefully gold turns out pretty well too. All right, now we'll let them dry. We'll put this can back and we'll go ahead and grab the clear coat can and see what the instructions are on that. Sitting down, picking up the clear coat can. This is the high heat. I don't think we're gonna be getting to these temperatures, so I think regular clear coat's just gonna be just fine. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, guys, now we got our clear coat. This one's a little different. It's also a Rust-Oleum, but it's got like a different lever instead of a press button on top. Hopefully this will turn out well. All right, guys, I'm having problems with my spray can. It's not wanting to spray. I'll go show you what's going on with this real quick. All right, so with my spray can, I've had it for a couple years actually, but you can see like all this dotting. That's where it's spraying, and it's kind of spraying in inconsistently. You can see right here, and then it did do a little bit of a spray, but right now it's not really coming out with anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to use the other clear coat, I think. Hopefully it looks as well, and maybe I can get this thing working. I mean, I've been shaking it and stuff, and still pretty inconsistent. You can see all the little sprays over there, but that's about it. All right, I'm gonna go get the other spray can and get that shaken up. All right, guys, I went ahead and got the flame-proof high temp one. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be reaching that temperatures, it's plastic anyways, but hopefully you can get some nice look to it with this. All right, I've got some ants all over here. Hopefully they don't stick on my paint. Be gone. Oh, that's much better. See how it's spraying actually? All right, so we'll go ahead and do this. All right, now we'll go ahead and let them dry. Put the paint back, and this paint actually needs to cure under heat. I'm not sure what those plastics are rated up to. It says 250 for 30 minutes, and hopefully my the paint will still turn out all right, even if I can't do that, because I doubt it's gonna get even near that warm up here. I mean, I could always put them in the oven, but that's probably not smart if it's plastic, and hopefully it doesn't melt. Put back there. If not, maybe if it's idling next to the engine close enough, it might be able to get hot enough, but I don't know. We'll find out. I think it'll look good anyways. We'll just wait for those to dry and we'll put them back in. Took myself a peanut butter jelly break while that's drying. I'm really enjoying it. Let's see how she's doing. Yeah, she's gonna dry in a few minutes. All right, guys, after waiting probably too long, forgot about these almost. We're ready to put these bad boys back on and let's see how they look. Dang. These look good. They're actually a lot shinier than I thought they were gonna be. I didn't end up painting the bottom. Why not? I don't care. On this one turned out pretty good too. You see all the shine and shimmer off that one. It did get some dust in there, but that just wipes out. Let's go put these back on the car real quick. All right, guys, so I just set this one in here. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. So I'm gonna set this one back in here too. Look at that. That looks really cool. I really like the look of that. And from the front, it looks like there's gold. So I'm gonna put those pop rivets back in and we'll see what it looks like after that. All right, guys, so I got both of them in. I'm gonna close the hood and see what these guys look like. Oh man, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. All right, so I'm not gonna close it all the way. So it's very subtle. You won't be able to tell until you pop the hood. But if you're really looking for details, you can barely see it. So I'll pop the hood again. Oh, come on, there we go. But I think it makes the engine bay look a whole lot better. I'll put this back up. All right, cool. There's that. That was easy. That took like 30 minutes. And most of that was waiting for the paint to dry. I would totally recommend doing this. Maybe if you wanted to, I might go back and paint the pop rivets like white or red or something. Something to kind of like bring it together, bring red, white, and gold together. But I think it's looking really good. Really, really good. All right, looks awesome.